Hey everybody, I'm Tasha with the Major Change Group, and today, y'all, I want to talk about the Navy Federal Flagship. Now, a few weeks ago, I had talked about the Navy Federal Flagship with the Cash Rewards card because now, with the Navy Federal Cash Rewards card, you can get 2% cash back. And so, with the Navy Federal Flagship in that video, I was just like, one, especially with the Cash Rewards card offering the 2%. And since I have the Navy Federal Flagship, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be using that card as much, even though I have the Navy Federal Flagship, the More Rewards, and the Cash Rewards. And I actually, my two cards that I really like was the Navy Federal Flagship and the More Rewards, because I feel like those two cards just go together. But now my daily drivers are the American Express Gold card with the Cash Rewards card. And so, even within that video, I stated that, well, I really don't use the Navy Federal Flagship as a travel card. And I was taking a look at some of the comments. And within the comments, a lot of people were stating that they don't use the Navy Federal Flagship as a travel card. But I got these really two good comments, and let's take a look at it. Y'all, I want to shout out to Sledge because he had a really good comment. And so he was stating that I say that the Flagship is a better card just because of paying for the Amazon Prime and the global entry and TSA pre-check. And then he was stating that I do not use my Flagship card to book travel either because they have he has other cards that are better. And so when I was talking about it, of course, I do like the Amazon Prime, and I like that they offer the TSA pre-check with global entry. And I know with my Navy Federal Flagship, I did get the TSA pre-check, but you'll have to let me know in the comments. With your Navy Federal Flagship card, did you get the TSA pre-check or the global entry? But y'all, this comment right here, I was just like, whoa. And so he did have some other good comments, but he came back and put this one in. And he said, it's hard for me to call the Flagship a travel card when the points can't be pulled or transferred to transfer partners. It's just a cashback card with the annual fee, if we want to be honest. And I was like, wow, that is a really good comment. But you'll have to let me know, what do you consider a travel card? Now, you'll have to let me know in the comments, what do you consider a travel card? Because in this comment, it's stating that since there is not any travel partners, they really don't consider it a travel card. Now, the other day, I did a poll on my community tab with the American Express Gold card, and I was asking, have you transferred points through the transfer partners? And it was still a high percentage. I want to say about 45% of people said no. So it's just like, do you consider travel partners? Is that what makes a travel card to you? Let me know in the comments. Now, I would say for me, when I take a look at my Navy Federal cards, and you have the More Rewards card, because that's going to be dining, groceries, and gas 3 times the points, and then 1 times the points for everything else. And so that's why I really liked the Navy Federal Flagship, because you got 2 times the points for everything else. But then now that they have the Cash Rewards card that has that 2%, really the Cash Rewards card is really moving up the chain for me. Like I said, I'm using the American Express Gold card with my Cash Rewards card. Those are my daily drivers right now. Because see, with the Flagship, it does have a $49 annual fee, but it's just like you have to have $50 minimum to be able to use your points, compared to the Cash Rewards card. You don't have to have any. So it's just like, that's why for me, I'm just like, man, that Cash Rewards card is really kind of creeping up. And so I'm just like, how is that going to, push the Navy Federal Flagship? Because even though I really like that card, with it having a annual fee on it, I'm just like, do I really still like that card? Especially since I'm really not using it as a travel card. And so when we look at the Navy Federal Flagship right now, they have 40,000 bonus points, which is equivalent to $400 when you spend $3,500 within 90 days. And you get the Amazon Prime, which is equivalent to $139. And so the thing is, you do get 3 times the points for travel. And then there's no foreign transaction fees along with the TSA pre-check and the global entry. But when you kind of scroll down, you can go ahead and put, well, how much are you spending on travel and like other purchases? And so it'll tell you, how many points that you can. So see, like here with travel, that's only 20,000 points and then 18,000 points. So it's just like, that's not really a whole lot of points that you're getting. But I can say for myself, when I was using the Navy Federal More Rewards with the Flagship, I really felt like I racked up more points with, using those cards together, but I never used my points for travel. I would use my points for, I got gift cards. I even got a Fitbit watch with my points. And so you'll have to let me know, what do you think about the points with the Flagship? But then also, there are some other benefits with the Navy Federal Flagship card. So they do have the worldwide automatic travel accident insurance, and they have the travel and emergency assistance. And so you'll have to let me know, let's say when you are traveling, because I know for myself, when we had went on our cruise back in July, we actually did purchase additional travel insurance for our cruise. And so you'll have to let me know, do you use this? And so when I think about the Navy Federal Flagship, I'm just like, I really do kind of agree with that comment stating that, it's not really a travel car. It's more so, using the points. Like, that's what I did. I did it for the 2 times the points. And I felt like I pretty much racked up on it, opposed to using it for travel. Now, there are some travel benefits like the TSA pre-check and the no foreign transaction fees. And especially with this card being a Visa, it makes it easy to travel with. So let me know in the comments, what are you thinking about the Navy Federal Flagship as a travel card? Do you really use it as a travel card? Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game, it's a